Under the Tax Amendment Bill 2018, the Ministry of Finance proposed a number of tax measures under the income tax, excess duty, value-added tax and customs, among others.
Free zone.
David Bahati, the State Minister of Finance for Planning, appeared before the Parliament's Finance Committee to defend the tax measures, which include increased taxes on mobile money, agricultural supplies, social media and SACCOs. MPs tasked Bahati to explain why government has proposed a 100 shillings tax on each litre of diesel and petrol. Much as government expects to raise 196 billion shillings, MPs believe the tax will increase transport fares and other services.
I don't know whether you've done an impact assessment on how this impact of 100 shillings per litre on diesel and petrol is going to, the impact it will cause on adulteration of fuel.
In our study, we know that it will affect the transport costs, but it is not significant compared to the purpose for which we are imposing, because we want our roads to be maintained.
The Finance Ministry also proposed a 1% tax increment on mobile money transactions, which is expected to raise 155 billion shillings. But MPs argue that such a tax will mostly affect Ugandans with low mobile money transactions.
Mobile money, you are putting tax. SACCO, tax. So why do you seem to be inclined to creating a favorable environment for commercial banks against other agencies involved in the financial sector?
As long as you are making a profit, whether you're a SACCO or a small business entity by a young person or a woman in a mobile money business, you should pay tax as long as you are making a profit.
The legislators also wondered why government was proposing a ban on the importation of vehicles that are older than 8 years from the date of manufacture, a move that will see it lose over 182 billion shillings in revenue. Government says the tax is meant to protect the environment from dangerous emissions released by these old vehicles.
You have not told us clearly whether you are reducing the taxes on the new vehicles. What about motorcycles? We should also ban old motorcycles, not only vehicles.
The damage that these old vehicles are causing to the environment should not be depreciated, because an ambulance, if it's old and causing damage to the environment, is the same as any other vehicle causing damage to the.
Other tax measures which MPs want reviewed are those on agricultural supplies, SACCO, and the 200 shillings per day per user tax on social media platforms, among others. Meanwhile, members of the civil society organizations who appeared before the same committee called on the legislators to reject the new taxes.
If you remove people who are sending 5,000 to only 30,000, mobile money doesn't exist. So by this tax, you are impacting on the poorest of the poor.
The 1% on mobile money transaction, we also feel it is very regressive, and it's not considering different incomes in the population, hindering financial inclusion, and we are recommending that it is rejected.
Minister Bahati and his team are expected back in the committee on Thursday next week. Herbert Ziwa, NTV at Parliament.